Gerald, everybody, Gerald!
Hey, what's up, everybody? I can tell some of you are already confused. You're like, you know, I'm not sure what race this guy is, but I'm pretty sure his favorite Fast and the Furious is the third one. Tokyo Drift. Can feel it in your look. That is so racist, seriously. Yeah, a lot of times people get confused about my race. I was doing a show once, heard some people talking in the corner. They're like, man, is that guy Asian? Is he Mexican? What is he? Lately I've been putting on weight. I just started telling people I'm an anorexic Samoan. And some people are trying to trick me into answering the question like, hey Gerald, I know your birthday's coming up. Tell me, which would you prefer, a throwing star? Or a leaf blower? Which one do you think you're gonna use more? I don't know. The hardest thing about being a Japanese comedian is I've become a role model for all people with small dicks. And I'm just kidding, I'm not even Japanese. I'm just fucking with you guys. So, no, but seriously, the hardest thing about being a Japanese comedian is a lot of times people think my great-grandparents died in Hiroshima because of radiation. That is so racist. They did not die because of radiation. They died because of Godzilla. So yeah. Hey, listen, I don't mind if you go to school and you get a good job or whatever. I think that's awesome if you work hard. Everyone works hard for their money, right? What I don't like is when people brag. I think that's very rude. I had one friend of mine, he was bragging about his furniture. I'm like, how awesome does your life have to be that you get to brag about your furniture? He's like, hey man, check this out. I just bought my daughter a day bed. It's like, a day bed? Motherfucker, I don't even have a night bed. Why do you have to act like that, day bed? That's a very specific piece of furniture, isn't it? It tells you what you're going to be doing during the day, which is sleeping. There's a specific piece of furniture I want real bad. It's called a fuck bed. But, they don't sell that at IKEA. When they do, I'll be in that line like it's an iPhone release. Just, hey, how long have you guys been here? Been here for 6 weeks. Buy 10 of these things, I'm gonna send 9 back to Korea and make a profit. I'm buying the very special model. It keeps your girlfriend from fucking talking when you cheat on her. It's a very special model. So my girlfriend and I had to have a long conversation about Drake. Drake's very popular, she likes him. She was like, I like Drake, he's ghetto. He's ghetto, I like Drake, he's ghetto, and he's successful, and he sounds awesome. I like his voice, he's original. I'm like, first of all, Drake is not ghetto, right? Drake was born in Toronto, Canada, and he went to a private Jewish school. Not ghetto. He was on that show, what is that show? Degrassi Junior High, The Next Generation, which is like a rip-off of Saved by the Bell. Not that ghetto, right? And she's like, well, I like his voice, it sounds original. I'm like, that's not his voice. That's a MacBook Pro, that's an iPad, it's a machine, it's auto-tune, that's not his voice. And she's like, really? I didn't know that, then he cheated. I don't like him anymore. And I'm like, well, to be honest, when you and I met, you kind of cheated too. You auto-tuned your face with a lot of makeup, so, you know, it's just, I think we're about even now. So I work at a strip club, that's what I do when I'm not trying to do comedy. And I used to work at a really ghetto strip club, and one of the girls at work, she had 3 kids, and they were all 3 different colors. Yeah, I swear to God. I put her on stage the other day, and it was horrible, because she's had so many minorities inside of her. Her stage name is Penitentiary. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I put her on stage, I saw Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman trying to tunnel out of her vagina. It was very violent. You might have seen that movie. It's called The Shawshank Redemption. I got that bitch on Blu-ray, because I'm Asian. But no, I think the hardest thing about being a Filipino comedian is a lot of times people think my mom is a nurse. That's so racist. My mom's not a nurse. She works at a massage parlor. You know what I'm talking about, Churcher? No, but seriously, I think the hardest thing about being a Vietnamese comedian is a lot of times I grew up and there were like a lot of really awesome statues in our house. There was one I liked a lot, it had real big tits. And I would stare at it for hours and get real fucking hard, you know? But my mom would get mad because it happened to be the Buddha that we worship, so... No, but seriously, the hardest thing about being a Cambodian comedian is a lot of times people think I'm black, and you know, I'm Canadian. Anyways, listen. I'm gonna do an impression for you guys. I hope you like it a lot. This is my impression of a strong black woman. I hope you like it a lot. My impression of a strong black woman. Motherfucker, you gonna eat this pussy? Alright, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you very much. Have a great night.